3 because A, the last video was like an hour 30, I think, and B, I'm not gonna try and waste my time anymore of calling it a continuation video. So we're gonna go back through. I finally found the fucking masterpiece thing that Moglen had to look for. So I gotta go back and continue the story. I wanna do other stuff besides the story on this game. I wanna do that when I'm in a comfortable enough position to do it. Because I don't wanna waste time. Because like I wanna go through the story with you guys, so you can actually watch me do the story in this game and experience it with me. But I don't wanna like not do story content to where everything is like, oh, he's just wasting time and he can be using it to do the story and get a lot better shit. So I all the Final Fantasy XIV videos I make from this point on, most of them at least, the majority are just gonna be me doing the story and seeing how far I can get in it. The story gets tedious sometimes, but besides that, the story is good. Like if what it is, and I'm willing to go through it, even if it means me getting lost. How the fuck do I get down? Don't talk about it. So apparently most chocobos are bred in Ishgard, according to the game, which is weird. Because if Ishgard is brave enough to give chocobos the main, you know, the main, you know, what's I'm looking for? It's a very fucking basic word. What's what I'm looking for? The main source of transportation. I almost said transmutation. This is not Full Metal Alchemist. The main source of transportation. If they're willing to give chocobos to Eorzea, why can't they just have actual people, you know, have conversations with the people of Eorzea? I'm not gonna think too hard about it. I could do Circus Tower. Or Cyrus. I don't know the name. But I know the name, I just can't pronounce it. Moglen's Judgment. Please go into security, I closer to your conduct as well as your companions, and I am decided, Kupo. Gather your friends from me outside. I need not repeat myself needlessly. I gotta go talk to them. Oh my. Alpha Nod. Alpha Nod. Me too. Alpha Nod. Are you like storing Kupo nuts in your in your scholar book? He's storing Kupo nuts in his scholar book. Oh, I know. I like not. Oh, I know Estinian. Yasali, we have places to be. Yasali, I know. No, I almost ended the stream on accident. Jesus Christ. Yasali, we have places to go. We have things to do, Yasali. I'm gonna screenshot this so that I can use it to clown anybody who likes her later. Yasali. Kupo cop. Don't even talk to me. Let's just go. I'm sick and fucking tired of being this bored. I'm sick. Never have I seen such determined workers. Kupo, it would take us moons to do all these cheery chores and niggling errands. Ha, niggling. And have our labors proving the purity of our intentions, chieftain? Please just stab him, Nestinian. Without a doubt. In fact, there's never really all that much to begin with. You are, after all, are already friends of the fellow Moogle. So then why did you make us do this stuff? Well, you see, before my meeting with Heavensward can take place, certain preparations to be made. However, it will help you pass the time that I haven't performed all the tiresome tasks no one ever wants to do, Kupo. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, me too, man. I will stab you. I will stab you. Yeah. This is the one time I agree with Estinian. The great one, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treated with the characters particularly. I think Mulligan may have sound notes, so we need some time for cleaning, polishing, and straightening. No lasting harm done though. Now you need simply at the zenith, the worms dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We're in your depth, chief, and thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to clear our case with Velgar. Very possible, yes, but we won't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. No worm isn't terribly fond of your concerns appreciated, but I'm quite certain that his Velgar will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair? Come. We have squandered enough time already. Yeah, I want to leave too, Estinian. I want to leave too. Alpha looks so out of place. Chieftain Mooglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new sprung up friendship betwixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo, visit us whenever you wish. Consider Monk home, your home amongst the clouds. I guess. Yeah, we off? Yeah, we folding. Dun, dun, dun. Where's Midgard Somer this entire situation? Wait, where's Justinian? Where's... Gone? Yeah, me too, man. Nerd got Hiram. Alphanod Daria, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles might not have been revealed to us. Tis we who should be thankful every seed zero were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would have never chosen to reveal themselves at all. And so as your presence, Kupo Kat ultimately lost their trust. It must have taken great courage to sanctuary the 12 and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I've made so many new friends and so many fantastic souls like Kin's Moogles back home. You mean like us? Having to go through a bunch of chores? And it is to our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Bye, Kane-san. Safe journey, other seats here between our way. Here's Valgar awaits. Warrior of light, pray to enclose dear companion, Sarastinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of English seeds unseen. Oh, I know. That nigga's mad at everything that's not him. He's like Vegeta. He's just angry at everything. Look at all these furries everywhere. Alright, bruh. Oh, there's a Stinian. Yeah, I want to leave too. Enough talk, let's leave this risible place behind us. Have you ever said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupo? Then we are indeed ready to go. Yeah, we're folding. The road to Zenith. Can't use any of this. I'm leveled. As Shipping Moglin had already explained, the shiny instrument he gave you his best means of grabbing his Regal's attention. I'll come along and show you a Zenith. That's the best policy. The policy need to blow the horn. Over there. First things first, though, we need to make for a saw. Watch out for infantry dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. How far are we going? That's not that far, but I'll take it. Those are not dragons. Those are not dragons. Honestly, some owl is pretty lame. The Javanian Forelands is better than this place. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Fight me. There's more of them? Really? Oh no, it's a dead body. I'm a clown. Any more? Alright. The music here is pretty. That's really this place's only redeeming quality. Wish my chokeable didn't move so slow. I'm pretty sure I'm not even going the right way. Okay, I am going the right way. I'm curious about that. I believe it's a dungeon. That'd make a cool ass dungeon. That house of leathers. How the... Well, this place isn't that big. There's a settlement somewhere over here. Come on. There's two more? Of course there's two more. And they're all surrounding me. This is just perfect. Shield. Are we sure these aren't just people glamored as dragons? They could be. Oh. Zenith is even that far. This is like a dungeon. This is like an alliance raid. Everything looks like a dungeon to me all of a sudden. I love if that was a city state, it'd be raps. I'm living up here. Let's see what Stinian has to say. Does he still hate this place? Never I believe that so much land lay him above the clouds. Shivania is not as I imagined it. Do you see that sculpture to the south and west of here? I am almost certain it was carved in the likeness of Saint Shiva. The histories made a reference to the existence of these ruins. Curious, most curious. Wait, this is a place showing the backstory that Yesalium told us about when it came to Shiva. Alright, Margon. Leave us on our own, please. Goodbye for a while there, but I think the red one piece, Kupo. Oh. for the wind to change. Well, Ken seems fretful about the weather. We have a small problem, Cooper. When the winds are high like this, Heavensward Garden rarely abandons its lofty perch as the lands go to hunt. You try blowing the horn now until you hear it, just to stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. We could just walk up these stairs and go to Zenith. Like, look, watch. Oh. Wait. How the fuck are we... We'll figure it out later. 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 Two random Moogles over here looking at a... Yeah. Oh. The Zenith Aetheryte. Where am I going? Oh. Over there. Fuck that. I'm gonna hit the Aetheryte first. Actually, no, I don't want to take my chances. This place is really pretty, and it has nice music. It kinda... I'm not that much of a fan of it, but it reminds me of that one level from Smash... From Sister's Emissary and Smash Bros. Brawl. Can't remember what level it is. I think it's the Donkey Kong one with Fox and Diddy Kong. I think it's that one, yeah. Yeah, I'm positive it's that one, actually. I'll do this, because this is going to be a cutscene. I'll do this later. Let me go attune to this really fast, and I'll come back. I'll attune this Aetheryte first, so that I know where I can stay. Forearms. This reminds me of the sorry. This reminds me of the opening area to some other MMO. I can't remember what MMO, but it's the opening area. I'm getting Onigiri vibes, but it's not Onigiri at all. This place is completely different. Somewhat desolate, too. Phantasy Star, that's what I'm thinking about. This reminds me of Phantasy Star. I've never played Phantasy Star, but... the music is nice, too. I've heard this track before, actually. Whatever. We're just covering all of Javania at this point. We should do this nicely. Cooper, the winds will likely die down by tomorrow, but until then, we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. It may have a brief respite from the hardships of the road, will help to clear our minds and readiness to the coming parley. Very well then, I believe a campfire is in order. We were gathering a fuel of me. I acquired a key notes for firewood, during my time in the frozen wastes of Querthus. Clear our minds. Tis Master Alpha not use my clearing. That is facts. The thought of being a great worm in the flesh is befuddled the boy. Do you see him show away as if those wounds are not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, guardians. Yet the wildfire doesn't make a meal of our young friend. We'll have the camp ready by the time we return. Alright, switching to Gunbreaker. Alright, so this is where Alpha. So wait, this is where Alphanod is, like in the middle of those two orange circles. There's a person up here? What are you doing in the clouds? Why can't I drop down here? That's dumb and stupid. Now I have to go back up. I think I'm stuck. I'm TPing to Zenith. Fuck it. I like the Gunbreaker running animation. It's kind of weird. Reminds me of a Keyblade, but I have a mind to not think of it as anything much. I'm jumping a lot today. I've been playing a lot of Uncharted. Not on my own, but I've been playing a lot of Uncharted. Fuck off. I have almost exactly 3 million XP, fuck off. I feel like I'm moving slower with Gunbreaker. Let me just get on my Chocobo. My Chocobo is practically faster. My Chocobo is pretty much slower than running, but completing won't get me any further to the end of Heavensward. Hold up, let me fold this nigga. Boy, you're done actually quick. Ow! That actually really hurt. Throw hands. That would have stunned me. Let me get your Samba de Amigo looking ass the fuck. If I was Gunbreaker, this would be going a lot better, but at this point I could care less. I am on 2,000 health, he will fold me. I am going to help Alphanod. I'm switching back to Gunbreaker, 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 okay. I keep thinking about picking up Machinist, keep thinking about picking up Astrologian, but I might just go ahead and grab an Astrologian. Maybe another healer if I'm desperate enough. Dragons. That's an entire tree. I like that it's called Melia, and considering I'm a Xenoblade fan, that doesn't help my case. Yeah! Shit. Peachy. Don't know why I said that. My phone's on 6. Jesus Christ. Two notifications from the same person. Christ, I should not be checking my phone at a place like this. I'm stuck. Okay. This one's on 5. It's on 4, actually. So climbing and just charge the thing. Today's been a weird day. I woke up at 10, right, and I slept through all my alarms at 10. I had like 4 alarms set for waking me up, and I slept through all of them. I woke up at 12. I almost went back to sleep, and I had to go take out the trash. I put on sweatpants, a jacket. I've been wearing that all day. I haven't taken off this jacket. I'm pulling up the TV. Of course, your sailor can cook. Where's Alphanod? Hello. I'm meeting people who join the party so you can hear me better. Few things compared to this little pleasure sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Ha, so speaks a great explorer. Until recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and a flint. So this is what you instructed me so patiently then. But yes, left my own devices, I would have been compelled to sink to the with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of the Charlemagne dignitary, and alongside my twin became the youngest to ever to be experienced in the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers, how ignorant of my own shortcomings, my hubris and vile manipulation and betrayal led to the downfall of the scions. We all of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives not knowing what it is they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe. So it's only upon meeting her as Valgar that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to dare on the holy seat and impinge the falsehoods of which it fans into conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. If the truth is me to do terrible things I cannot deny, but I'd rather stay in the pursuit of peace and imagine myself virtuous from perpetuate the needless war. If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, but striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, myself. At your age, I was but a fool soon that spirit with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that men and dragons once lived in peace? But for all that, such things existed, we are now in a time of war. It had killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. Taking a screenshot. I may be ignorant of how the giants on board began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish the great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me within that power, I will slay the Nidhogg myself. Orders are no. Estindian, you gave your word. My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength to dare convince Lady Iceheart. Convince her Valgar of the righteousness of your cause. Doubt not thy, but thy shall, Dragoon. Well, winds willing, we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now and face our fate with the rising of the sun. That was a nice cutscene. Heart of Ice. That campfire was so cozy I must have fallen asleep. Kupo. But how do you feel how the winds have shifted? But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They should be born in history to go back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure of it. They do chance to climb the highest floor of the palace and summon him with the two of that shiny horde. So I'll be hanging back now if it's all to me. Good luck, Kupo. It was nice knowing you. Oh, we're off to the top of Zenith. Dark Knight. I respect it.
Svelga. By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Svelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth about your past, about Shiva.
Estinian.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
He does have one eye.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
They say he's just speaking nonsense to get on his good side.
Then the spirit that answered
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, Dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain.
So what does this mean?
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
What he's saying is, no matter what they do, won't change history. That didn't do us any fucking good at all. Jesus Christ, that motherfucker is stubborn as hell. Silly. All these guys are just getting here too. So we're gonna have to fight Nidhogg.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe.
Do not put this on me,
But
Estinian.
such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
I really don't know how I feel about this man, Estinian. Wait. Yeah, this is worse than what I have, because it's all level 54 shit. Whatever. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm just thinking about this story. I did not think this story would be this fucking good. But still, like, fuck. In the end, like, fuck, dude. I should probably build up my ether charges. So I'm rolling guard while I'm at it. Pugilist monk. Ninja. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I should be. Beat up the clouds for too long. Oxygen mask must be needed sooner or later. Oh. Just spawn them all at once, for God's sake. Honestly. Waiting to inhale? Do I even want to go that way? Motherfucker. Come on. Here we are. Nidhogg's lair, according to Estinian.
Is that it?
Oh, that's an Nidhogg's lair. We fly and then.
Aye, that would be the Eyrie. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye. His caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland.
My boy!
Just like the good old days, no?
Oh, I didn't see that. So Sid's in Ishgard. Alright. So Steve's just gonna wait here? That looks like a fucking... It's like an alliance right up there. I'd rather not take my chances, though. And jinx it, quote unquote. I have to go to the pillars. My dumbass is so used to using a fucking using a chocobo. Hello, man. I forgot to pronounce your name. Where's the airship landing? Literally just outside, that leads to a Balsa Spine. Alright. Yes, sir, that's that good fall damage in a sanctuary. Oh! Hey, Sid! What are you two doing? Alright, Wedge. Hi, Sid. Off to the manufactory. I like Sid's jacket, but it's kind of weird. The black and white feels off. Maybe I can become machinist. This is levies. This is a Straugen is over in the pillars. I can hear these niggas from outside. What are y'all doing in there? Not yet. Niggas must be tripping in these parts. I sure hope I am. Is it the thing I walked in and saw that looked like an airship?
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
It cuts magic in half? Oh nah, it's just another. They just decided
After
to.
you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
The tiny Bronco is the.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them.
I remember what the tiny Bronco was. Wasn't it that thing that it was the metal chocobo that Wedge
They've
named.
adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution.
Alright, Sid.
I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
Sid, you're like
The design
40.
does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio's bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
Ether currents.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering.
I like how
Meaning
Sid
it may
calls
be a
them the
while before
boys.
This particular project takes off, if you'll forgive the pun.
The boys. Oh, hi, Tottery. Where have you been this whole time? Wedge. Wedge, look, I know you. Wedge, shut up. Wedge, it is not the time.
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
Bobby, time.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
Robin and his right arm. It's about to be time to go save Best Lalafell. Well, yeah, Best Lalafell right above Pippin, because Pippin actually does something. I can use that. We're about to liberate an entire city-state. It's gonna be time. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. It's only 9 p.m. There are just brass blades covering the area. If they really wanted to, they could murder me. Look at all these low-level enemies. Anyways. My chocobo should be speeding through Oda. I'm fine with its speed right now, but it could be faster. I found 2 of Nedrick Ironheart's siblings. One is in one is in Tailfeather, and the one is in Camp Bronze Lake, I think. It's about to be time. What's up, Yugiri? Yo, Robin got the Dunban drip? Yo, Robin!
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
Your turn,
With
Pippin.
Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery.
Pippin did not sound like that.
There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
That was not Pippin's voice before.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
Who the fuck made it? Because it couldn't have been Lolorito.
To Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady in waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
I'm ready. Fuck these motherfuckers up.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar.
It's so weird seeing Robin with one arm.
But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands.
I'm ready to fight.
We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
Yes, sir.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Uldar!
We're about to liberate an entire city-state right now. Oh, there's about to be some heat. This entire, like, semi-arc is about to be some heat. But where are the other... I'm not gonna be ready when the other Scions show up, bro. But I know some of them are still alive. When the other Scions show up, bro, it's gonna be, oh no, oh, it's gonna be raps for me. Oh god, bots. And they're gone. Just like that, and they're gone. Where am I searching? I've never been there. Ah yes, Catman. Feels so weird being older again. I don't know why, it just does. I mean, after everything that happened, yeah, obviously it feels weird, but just not this weird ever felt. You know what, I think as a way to properly rescue her, I'm gonna pull out the samurai for this one. As bored as I've gotten of playing just samurai, I feel like it's definitely worth it this time. Blue Mage. I remember this place. I had a quest to go down and doubt some people. I remember, this is the first day when I started playing this game. I traveled over here, and I was given a quest to doubt some people down there, but I didn't know how to properly do it, so I just never did it because I didn't know how emotes worked at the time. Hold on. Are you still gonna give me that quest? Apparently not, sadly. I think it was Kickapoo who gave me that quest. Wait. I'm getting it done right now. Okay. Look, I'm sorry, but this is the first quest I ever took outside of story quest. And I refuse to not finish it now that I've gotten this far in the game. You will fear my wrath of being doubted. Where is it? Yes, sir. I talked to you. You're not. I am sorry. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. This is important. You know, I'm out here yelling at locals or buying Papa Shine trying to just actually do something. Yes, sir. I gotta doubt that both of you, and you both look Alamegan to a certain extent, so now I guess I'm racist. Yes, sir. The first side quest and only side quest I couldn't complete. Finally done for the giant sum of 1 XP. Yes, sir. Anyways, on to the main story. Is that Limsa? What is that? Wait. Is that Limsa or is that Camp Westwind? What's that over there? Where is this taking me? Crescent Grove. I've never been there. Oh. I'm a clown. Okay, so that's Horizon over there. Then what's that? Is that Limsa? Is that Camp Westwind? Yeah, I think that's actually Camp Westwind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Camp Westwind. Alright, about to fold her. Dulala. Robon, calm down, Robon. Look at the drip. It's pretty much the same thing as what he originally had. But it's just Dumban. That's definitely my Xenoblade bias, but he reminds me too much of Dumban to not see him just as that. Look at the fit on this man. I really like this, actually. I really like the cape covering his lost arm. He still has 2 swords, which I don't understand why or how he's going to use it. Use the other one. But knowing Robon and knowing Oda in general, they'll find a way. He'll find a way. I remember what she looks like just well. Yugiri, can you come with me? You Domans are like the fucking greatest at like scouting and shit. So can you please? I wonder if like, oh. Is that? But she. I don't think she's. She wearing the glasses? No, I don't. Is that? Alphanod and someone else. Oh, Alphanod and Yugiri. They look mad upset. I will fuck you up.
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Jesus fucking Christ, Robot, chill.
General Alden.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
The silence worries me, bro. This motherfucker Lolorito and Dulala.
Would be better coming from me.
I knew Dulala wasn't trustworthy. I bet knew. She shouldn't have known so much.
Lolorito, you best talk fast.
I bet knew I couldn't trust Dulala.
The reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
This motherfucker Lolorito, bro. Oh, this motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna stab you.
Conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve.
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed.
I don't know who I hate more, bro.
Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleji Adeleji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
Dulala wasn't even there. What say do you have? My fucking
If
God.
you would, Lord Lolorito?
Lorena has so much power. Just right there, because of Dulala.
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation.
So she got Ventused.
You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
She got Ventused. Please kill this nigga Robon.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Someone fold this man Lolorito, bros.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Uldar shall once more be united under Nanamo Ulnamo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Shut up, Dulala. Just fuck every Lalafell with power. Except Nanamo. Even Alphanaut's pissed that she and they didn't even do anything to each other. This game makes me so mad. Just ugh. Fucking A, bro. Any thoughts on this, Yugiri? I feel that. By the 12th, feeling Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. I wish. What did I suspect that he of all people would get the means to roust Sultana? Hey, what, 54? Good money, Samurai. Final Fantasy 14 makes me so mad. Okay, it's not even that I'm mad. It's just the fact that there's so much bullshit that no one can take control of. Lolorito has so much power in his hands because of Dulala's untrustworthy ass. And we still have Omega to deal with, so it's like, even if Teleji Adeleji is dead, that's still an issue considering the Karnu Reclamation Bill. Well, Cartanau Reclamation Bill. It's just, ugh. What can we do in this situation without the Scions? Christ. Oh. Oh, hey. I was about to go to bed. Oh, hey. We were just talking on Discord. What the fuck? Wait, how? Why do people do this? Why do people just make canon characters? Ha. I just, she's off.
I was having the longest dream.
"'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands. Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber. I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and ladies, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
"'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
Well, she's about to watch a lot of things happen. Oh, no, 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 no. Slow word from Messon Garland. I hope this man cutter of his is. Wait. Hi, Gary. I am sure that her grace will make a full recovery. I and old Dr. shall forge once more. General Raban and his colleagues have matters on hand, I believe. Lady Yugiri, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braids, but you know how things stand at the Rising Stones. Yes, of course. You'll be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braids have been Revenant's toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there are now worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphinaud. To me. I see. I'm grateful to hear that at least some of our members are true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these sorrow to the service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Daria? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate that support. Of course I'll go with you. I guess Yugiri's coming too. This game! I want to have hope, I really do, but I'm so afraid. Ryle! Oh, my boy's alive! Oh my god! Oh, holy shit, he's alive! Oh my Christ, Ryle! I got so scared! Oh my god, Ryle! He's the only member of the Crystal Braves I like. Alphinaud, humble me. I am truly blessed to have such as comrades. It is a most profound regret then that I must. Enough of that command. That's enough of that command. We know what you have in mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over, see, and we're all agreed. You can take your uniform and service of our ranks. We won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves would be finished with the ideals upon which the company was founded and live on. They bind us to each other and to you, Commander Alphinaud. Our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let's help you find Mephilia and the others. Yes, sir! My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. Alphinaud. Wait, where's Phil Harmon? Where's Phil Harmon? Where's Phil Harmon? Where is she? Are you okay, Alphinaud? I'm ready to fucking fly. He's crafting right next to me. This is such a yes sir moment knowing that Ryle, non-ML robot, knowing that everyone we have left is still alive. I just want to know what happened to the Scions, bro. I'm scared. Hey, Sid. Sorry, how in the 7 hells do you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have but this moment completed. We have but this moment completed. The main cutters for a successful test. Like a few minor adjustments shall be ready to go. While we see you finishing touches, you might want to pay for a more full-time manner. A dragoon by the name of Estinian is looking for you. Alright, Wedge. Alright, well now the whole squad's here, so... Money! Money!
Yeah.
Tell the, did you just wake up?
What?
Did you just wake up?
No.
Where'd you come from just now?
I ate.
Oh.
Downstairs.
And you folded.
You're folded.
Well, tell the others that I'm gonna get to a certain point in the story right now. And if y'all are playing Game Beast, I'll join. I'm doing the story though. Cause you always yell at me to do the story, so I'm gonna do it. So let me do that. Lion, if you don't get Lion, if you don't get out of my stream with your comments. If you don't get out of my stream with your comments, bruh. If you don't get out of my stream with your you too, Rome! If you don't get out of my stream with your comments, bruh. If you don't get out of my stream with your comments, bro. Alright. Okay. Looks like I got more Game Beast on the way. I may make a video on that. I might not. I'm going to 4-Tom. I will shoot you, Lion, in the head. Look, Lion, I'm a level 60 Gunbreaker. I'm a level 60 Samurai. I'm a level 34 Dark Knight. I'm a level 60 Dancer. You can't hold me, Lion. If you ever got this game, you'd never be able to hold me. Fulfill your obligations to the old onsen. Mrs. Tari has been keen to appraise the situation. Once I learned these mana cutters of Master Garlands were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mist. Why the mist? For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the area, planning his revenge. It might not just be an active moment to unfold our plans to Sir Imbric. I think we have kept in the dark long enough. You could have done that while I was in Ul'dah, but okay. Whatever you say, man. I bet everyone gets folded. Do not say that about these characters. Because you're got Lion. Do not. Look here, you fat motherfucker. If you don't shut the fuck up, I will shoot you with this gun blade. I will. I'll do it. Marshall can read. Wow! 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 Yes, I can read, Lion. Thank you. You spelt my name wrong too. Wow, it's 2 L's instead of 1.
Look.
Wow, that's no. Do not try that against me. You're illiterate.
What do
okay?
you mean?
You're illiterate. You're
It took you
illiterate.
3 years to read that one sentence. I seen it.
Do not come at me with that. It's called a stream. How about you start doing that?
You're trash.
You're trash. You're trash. You're trash.
You're getting folded.
I'm the gunbreaker at level 60. I'm in a sanctuary right now. I can't get.
I don't care. Fold it. Fold it. Yeah, go back to your stream.
My internet's getting folded. Yeah, but besides that, he muted me, didn't he?
What?
Oh, fuck you. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to my stream now. Oh, this person named Decor just joined the FC. Welcome. Is there rent I gotta pay? Yes, sir. Yes, I can. Yes, I got lost. Yes, sir.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
The moment has come then.
When'd you get here, Alphanod?
Excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Eyesight taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no.
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital.
I'd love to fight alongside Sir Emmerich, though.
When Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
So who's right in this situation?
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon.
Alphanod!
Cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers.
I need a healer!
The task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
We're about to go to the Airy. Mana Cutter Key. Oh. Okay. It's about time, my friends. It's time, boys. There better be an East right here. Well, assuming there's a dungeon, of course there won't be, but... The Airy, now accessible. So is this a 24-man? Oh, there's just a dungeon. Huh. Cool. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Yes, sir. It's time to enter the area. This better be the end of Heavensward. Oh, I'm pretty sure it won't be. But I really don't feel like tanking right now. I really don't feel like tanking right now. What the fuck? Where? Okay. Alright. So the people that I can ask to help me can't right now. Ugh. This queue's gonna take a minute, but I really don't want to tank, so I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Alright, boys. It's time. I know we're nearing the end. I know we are. Ah, yes. Gangster. Hi, Estinian. Nidhogg? Or is it just a dragon? Ah, fuck, there we go. Estinian. I think that's Nidhogg. Scary. Alright, boys. Dancer, Dark Knight, Astrology, Samurai. Supposed to fuck up some commas. Still can't dance partner. I think that's 60. Dance partner, yeah, dance partner is 60. I remember that I'm doing a dungeon, I'm doing this by myself. Ragda. Okay, calm down there, you Pokemon. I forgot the name of the Pokemon that it looks like. Is it Gyarados? I think it's Gyarados. Or is that the Monster Hunter monster? Whatever. Aquamarine. That hurt. It hurt so much it made me sneeze. Anyways. What is this? Never mind, doesn't matter now. That's only gone. Probably trying a lot of tech after getting my team. As much as I want to get, as much as I want to immerse myself in this, I'd rather not die. Thanks. I will copy this. I will copy this. Yes, sir. Oh, he's pulling big. Here, everyone have shields. Damn that Unleashed Dark Knight. What is that? Nice pull. We got this motherfucker now. He's smoldering. Just like you in the Red Sea Fences. What? Anyways. Do the thing, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. I fucked up standard step, but I still did 5,000 damage, almost 6,000. There are armies in my YouTube comment section anyways, yeah, let's not fuck with that dragon. We're just gonna move along. Just gonna... No, Marshall. Don't let riches take your life. That's feeble adventures, Mark. 666, you know what that means. Mid-hog. Oh, our tank's an Elzen. I don't too many elf players. Ever, actually. Defeat Gaius to this. I'm gonna keep my range this time. I'm range DPS. I don't get why they... okay, one thing I don't understand about this game is how they categorize classes. For example, we have our melee DPS. Okay, cool. We have rogue, ninja, samurai, etc. Then we have physical ranged. What does physical ranged mean? Are they talking about, like, I get to talk about classes like dancer or archer or bard, but physical range doesn't make any sense. How can you be a physical fighter if you're ranged? How? Okay. And then there's fucking magic DPS, which should just be called magic classes. Oh, don't attack it. I probably shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Let the poison. Oh, the bomb stuck with the poison. They did remove his damage buff. And I guess a force act to kill them. Alright. If they can self-heal, I am so slow. I'm getting closer now. Okay, muscle gas gets here. 3K, alright. Hey, back up. Ow. W. I'm really almost level 61. Wait, I can use that. I'll pass this. $83. Say less. So that's what I was saying earlier. The classes should be categorized by melee DPS, range DPS, and magic DPS. At least to me. Jesus Christ. Oh, you're only 600 in the AoE. That's astonishing. Alright, boys. These fucking, they keep just dropping everywhere. He looked at me, I think. Yes, I'm waiting for you. That's common sense for a DPS. This place is crumbling at the seams. What did we do? We just walked. Took a couple steps, and now everything's 40, but right before our eyes. I bet the words we're being told by dragon language is like earn score and shit like that. I bet it translates to the stuff that we saw in Snow's Cloak, like oblivion, despair, etc. Like bad verbs, bad terms. Nidhogg N. That's crazy. We still haven't gotten back all the crystals. We only have 2, and we're about to be Heavensward. That's insane. At least I think we're about to be Heavensward. Alright, they're all dead. Nidhogg. This big ass dragon leading motherfucker. Estinian. Estinian, that's his eye. You can't use that against him. The Airy. This is Nidhogg. The cap is 80, but alright. Oh, they might be doing a dungeon. Look at my throat. Oh, we got you, Estinian. I hope we got you. I have an AoE. Alright. Alright. Where are you, Nidhogg? Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Goodbye, Nidhogg. Da, 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 da. I love you. Anyways, let's continue. Fuck him up, Astinian.
This ends here.
Oh. You look good in red. That's drippy as hell. God damn. Took his other eye with him.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
This man Astinian says the dumbest shit sometimes, but I would be lying if he wasn't my nigga. Alright, that's 3. I'm pretty sure we don't get them all back in Heavensward. I'm pretty sure some of them I gotta wait till Stormblood for. But I'm not complaining. This is backstory on Astinian. Wait, is this backstory on Astinian? It's too...
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
So...
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins.
And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Kreisvelga is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton.
Am I still recording?
Hylenar.
Alright.
And Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more. We must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
So we can use the echo again.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
This thing looks good in red.
You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull? Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried. Was a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Well, off to see Hraesvelgr after that history lesson. That was something, honestly. I knew the story of Ishgard was like all lies, but I didn't think we'd actually see it. I thought it would just be left to history. So apparently the homies are all on Gang Beast. You can be joining them. Might have to record Gang Beast video. Fuck around with that. I'm gonna get food to this video though. People say that Heavensward is the best DLC, but honestly, besides this, Heavensward feels kind of weak. Like, it feels too short. I feel like it's been going too fast. I haven't been able to experience too much. I feel like there's too little content besides Ravana, Dusk Vigil, and the Aerie. I feels like at this point everyone's way too over level for me to properly enjoy the challenge, even with level syncs. And it feels like the story is going way too fast after Heavensward. It just feels too fast. Like Heavensward just feels too. They're dropping too much at once. It feels like after all the success they got with Realm Reborn, Square Enix got a little greedy, quote unquote. Heavensward made things go as fast as possible. People say Heavensward is the best DLC, but honestly, I think I like Realm Reborn more than Heavensward. Heavensward, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Heavensward's fucking great, but it feels weaker compared to Realm Reborn and the impact that hit. It feels lesser. Compared to Realm Reborn, I feel like, at least in my opinion, I feel like between Heavensward and Realm Reborn, I would choose Realm Reborn. How did the Mughals at Maghome even get access to that horn in the first place?
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Wait, what? Heavensward gave Nidhogg his eye? I thought he lost it in the Battle of Silvertear. So what happened to Nidhogg's other eye? Wait. So, the guy originally that we saw in the Echo, he was the person that took Nidhogg's first eye. And the second one, and then this spare one was given to him by Heavensward. So did he always have one eye? Or... Wait, so did Nidhogg lose both of his eyes, or did he lose one?
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This was
I really don't know how I feel. You alright, you silly? Ah, fucking Christ. Now everyone's getting folded. I just want to find the Scions already.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg. But I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, warrior of light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Shit. This can only go bad. It's the Ashians, ain't it? It's definitely those motherfuckers, actually.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
The moment is at hand.
What?
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment.
Wait, no, I thought I could trust him.
It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Wait. I thought I could trust him. I really can't trust anyone in this game. What the fuck? Great, now Ishgard's covered in fire. Archifon. I'm switching to samurai for this, bro. If I even get the chance to, which I think I won't. Right at the gates, huh?
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no need for further bloodshed.
My lady!
She is come.
Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it.
Peace?
There are temple knights right behind us. There
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of things I don't trust here. Where did almost 200,000 gil come from? Inventory. 35 silvers. I'm just gonna save. I'm just gonna keep saving up. Keep saving up. This game moves so quick. A level 80 ninja just sitting in Ishgard. Yorha? All Yorha stuff. As a level 61, I'd rather not. I'd very much rather not fuck with you because I don't even know what race you are. So I'm just, as a level 61 ninja, I'd rather not. 61 ninja, 61 dancer. Did my level go up with Gunbreaker? Nope, still 60. Yes, sir.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father. For I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
Harchify is the most positive person I've ever met in like a single fictional story. He is the happiest motherfucker in any situation ever.
The infamous Lady Iceheart? Here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelgr? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
Alphanot is so out of place.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule will be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
I am not drinking dragon's blood. Thank you, Alphanot.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, This war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
My lady, is it wise to let him go?
I'm sorry I've been silent for so long, just looking into the story very deeply. It's astonishing that I'm still recording.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
Fuck the Holy See.
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone.
Okay, calm down there, calm down there, Fanland.
If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Land fan.
Lies and
Was that her name? From Full Metal?
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
Yes, it was Land fan.
Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labour to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
I mean, of course he is. Look at him.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
So I guess we're gonna go fuck up the Holy See.
The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders.
Which is very, very fitting, considering the cutscene we saw with the Archbishop.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
So is Archifon's last name for attempts?
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
So is his name Harchifon Day? Or is it just Harchifon? Yeah, me too.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Looks like we're storming the Holy See. I just want to see the sea. Is that too much to ask? Oh, Alphanide. Look, I'm sorry. I have like, I'm interested in the whole politic thing with Saramiric, but I just want to see the Scions again, man. That's really it. I just want to know if they're okay. I just want to know if any of them live. I'm scared. I am scared. Where is the Forgotten Knight? It's in... yeah. Rome! I'll be on Game Beast in a bit. Let me finish recording this video and getting farting. You bitch! I'll be on... Wait for me! So they're gonna do their thing on Gang Beast. I'm gonna guess. I just want to see the Scions. Like, I'll stop recording when I see any of the Scions, honestly. I care too much about them to stop recording at this point. Every character I get attached to, I have this giant fear that they will die, and I do not like having to feel that fear every time I want to like a character. Hi, Totter. She's tiny, look at her. So we killed a dragon, this guy. What is the connection? Because this guy's a Dark Knight. He's the cover art, like Aura Dark Knight, that you guys a PlayStation emblem. What is... I'm still curious. But I'll not let that curiosity feed and fester my way into becoming a Dark Knight main, for I am still a Dancer main. Oh, it's Rory Iori. Hello, Frey. swords, huh? They're right there. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I am tired. Hold on. I was gonna do some... No, I'm fine. Alright. I'm gonna end the video now. I am tired. And I want to get to the Scions. I don't want to waste my time. And I want to chill with the boys on Gang Beast. I'm not gonna make a video on Gang Beast tonight. I've done enough recording for tonight. But for now, I'm just gonna vibe. I'm gonna get on Game Beast with them, and then we're gonna see what happens. But for now, it's Marshall 609, Cream whatever the hell you want to call me, signing off. I'll see y'all later.